Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dwayne's Inc. Wrestling Conference. Before I begin, I always like to say thank you for watching. Please hit that notification bell that you know when a new Dwayne's Inc. Wrestling Conference drop. Please give me a thumbs up. It really helps out the video. Please hit that comment section. I will engage. I will reply back in the comment section. Like I always do before I begin, I always rate the show between 1 to 10. And today, I probably would have to give today's SmackDown a good old 8. I'm going to give it an 8. Because there's some stuff that I did really like. There's some future stuff that's made me interested. I'm interested in some stuff. There is somebody's car going off. Anyway, so yeah, let's get into the show. The show opened with Cody Rhodes to a massive pop, like always. It's Cody Rhodes, right? So basically, Cody Rhodes came and basically told the crowd of Washington, D.C., what do you want to talk about? So basically, he said his good friend, Jey Uso, have picked Gunther to be his opponent at WrestleMania. So basically, all eyes is on the men's Elimination Chamber. Whoever wins would challenge Cody Rhodes at the main event of WrestleMania. He basically took out and threw some names out there. He said his good Logan Paul. He said CM Punk. He also said Drew McIntyre. And he also said, yeah, that's about it. And then basically after that, Drew McIntyre came out. He didn't like the way Cody Rhodes basically threw his name out there. He's like, yo, you understand? Multiple time champion, Money in the Bank winner, Royal Rumble winner. So it's like, yo, put respect on my name. And so Cody Rhodes did it in his most sarcastic way. He still didn't like it because basically he was like, I did nothing to you. Like I basically boosted you up, which I didn't have to do that. You know, I later stayed out the way, but now you're making it personal. Now it's personal now. And so, so now you said it's personal. And then after that, Jacob Fatu came out with Tama Tonga, and he basically went face to face with Drew McIntyre, basically saying that he's going to win. He's going into the chamber. He's going to win in chamber. He's going to win at WrestleMania. And finally, the title will be back in the family where it should never left in the first place. And Drew McIntyre was saying, people in Washington, D.C. have been waiting to see this. They want to see the Psycho take on the werewolf. And it's not going to happen tonight. And he said, basically, Cody, I think he wants to talk to you. And so Jacob Fatu was basically walked around Cody eyeing his WWE championship. And basically Cody said that if you want the championship, you know what you have to do. You have to win the more Elimination Chamber and see me at WrestleMania. And then basically as they was talking and stuff like that, on the Titantron, you see someone rolling up in a car. And in that car was none other than Solo himself. Jacob Fatu basically said, like, I need to have a word with him first. He basically stopped Cody because Cody was about to go storm and go to Solo, but Jacob stops him and said, I need to have a word with him first. And then Cody said, after you have him first, I'm going to have the last word. And then basically went off there. And so we jump into our first match of the night. It's Naomi versus Chelsea Green for the qualifying women's chamber match. This was actually a decent match. I really liked it for what it was. I was really going for Chelsea Green to win, but Naomi had beat Chelsea Green to qualify for the women's Elimination Chamber. Do I think she's going to win it? I don't know. This one, like, this one doesn't seem sport, like, it doesn't seem predictable in a way, because I don't know who can win the chamber. I don't know. This one doesn't feel like It doesn't feel predictable, but I'm interested though. Going into the second match of the night, we have Motor City Machine Guns versus Los Garza. Motor City Machine Guns beat Garza. Like I always say, every week, Motor City Machine Guns been killing it every week on SmackDown. I'm really enjoying every time they come out. I always say this: they bring some kind of this unique flavor to the tag division. Um, it's good. I really love seeing them come out every Friday. We also had like video package from the Street Profits, and they have like more new attitudes to themselves, not heelish, but more serious, more aggressive. I think they kind of need that in a new persona of who they are, because knowing the Street Profit, they was never like that. They was always more energetic, more for the crowd, babyface in no kind of way. But now they seem like they're more serious and more focused. So I can't wait to see them to get back in that tag division, going for them tag titles again. Um, Also, we had like a backstage promo between Jacob Fatu and Solo. Jacob Fatu finally found Solo and basically told Solo, "Yo, I've been trying to tap in for weeks, haven't heard from you." Jacob Fatu, Solo basically said like, ever since losing the Ulafala, like basically he needed time to himself, like 'cause he lost, and so he needs to get his mind straight right now. But now he's more focused. They need to be as one, and he's hoping that Jacob Fatu wins the Elimination Chamber so he can bring back the championship back to the family, and basically told Jacob, "I love you, Jacob," and then they ended that. So that's kind of interesting. Um, After seeing this and also seeing what happened at the main event, I think they planted something between Jacob Fatu and Solo. Don't know yet, but we get to that. Going into the third match of the night, we have The Miz versus LA Knight. Before they had the match, Shinsuke Nakamura came out and basically saying how he's been watching and waiting for a challenger of who can challenge him, who can challenge him for his United States Championship. He's been lurking in the back, just keeping an eye out, just watching people from a distance and stuff. The Miz came out, and then after the Miz was talking about Miz stuff, and then LA Knight came out, was basically making fun of the Miz, and the Miz was making fun of LA Knight, and then they basically the Miz tried to attack LA Knight. They started brawling and fighting, and then Nick Aldis came out and basically told them like, "All right, you're gonna have a one-on-one." Sorry, have a one-on-one match. This match was decent. It wasn't like over the top, like one of the best, like a 5-star. It was all right. It was an okay match. The LA Knight got the win. So I'm guessing he probably might run it back with LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura again. I don't think he never got his rematch ever since he lost it to Shinsuke Nakamura. So I'm actually down for that. I wouldn't mind seeing that. After that, going into the fourth match of the night, we have R-Truth versus Carmelo. Before this match we had like a backstage segment between R-Truth and Carmelo. R-Truth was getting his hair done, and Truth came out. And Carmelo basically told Truth, "Yo, I apologize for your boy Tozawa. I just needed him to let him know that I am him." And then basically R-Truth was just making fun of him, like, "No, your mom named you Carmelo Hayes, and Tozawa's mom named him Tozawa." And he was like, "No, it's not like, no, it's just that I had to show that I'm him." And then basically it was just going back and forth. It was like a comedic back and forth thing. It was kind of funny. That's how it came to a match. Carmelo Hayes versus R-Truth. Like I said, this was another match that wasn't really all that, but it was good to finally see Carmelo win. He beat Tozawa last week. He beat R-Truth this week. It seemed like they finally given him wins, because ever since Carmelo made it to the main roster, he's been missing a lot. He always say Melo don't miss. Oh, he's been missing buckets, just straight like no like just trash, straight missing. That's what Melo just missed. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, yeah. So Melo actually getting his wins back. See what happens. Maybe get into that United States Championship division. You know, get up in there. Going to that. Then we're going into the fifth match of the night. We have Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton for the women's championship. This match was actually okay. I wasn't really a Tiffany Stratton fan, but watching her from NXT all the way into now, she's really have grown on me. She really got way better in the ring, really good on the mic. You can tell she have more confident in herself now. Okay, I had technical difficulties. Like I was saying, that was cut off. She's more confident in herself now, which I like, and it's kind of cool. But I'm getting to the part where it's more bitter. Tiffany Stratton did win by DQ. Yeah, so I don't know where they're going with this, to be honest with you. Like, Candice LeRae basically started to attack Tiffany Stratton, which gave her the DQ. I don't know where they're going with this. Like, so Tiffany Stratton won by DQ. So now that leaves Nia Jax doing I don't know what. But also after that match, after the DQ, basically Nia Jax started beating Nia Jax and Candice LeRae started attacking Tiffany Stratton. Then Trish Stratus was out on ringside, basically came out and tried to help, like basically save Tiffany Stratton. But she ended up getting her butt whipped by Nia Jax. Nia Jax took out Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus. And then after that, Nia Jax walked out. Basically, all the refs, the officials, and security and refs came out to break it up. Here comes Charlotte. Charlotte makes her way down to the ring. She gets a chair, puts it right in front of Tiffany Stratton, and basically tell her, hey, wake up, wake up, wake up. Just let you know, I pick you for WrestleMania. Now, this, like, it's like we did not, like, we saw this coming. We saw this coming. Like, come on. Like, she's going to pick Tiffany Stratton. It feels like to me, they took the belt off Nia Jax, gave it to Tiffany Stratton just for Charlotte to win, which is basically going to happen. And it looks easy. Like, it doesn't look like it's going to be a tough fight. Because you could just tell Tiffany's going to lose to Charlotte. Charlotte's going to beat her at WrestleMania. Or they could swerve it. But I don't know. I'm not feeling this. Like, for some reason, this is just me. The WrestleMania card that they coming out with, it doesn't feel like, I don't even know how to put it in words. It just ain't it. I ain't feeling it. Going into the main event match, we have Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu versus Damian Priest. Now this was a great match. Great match. I really enjoyed it. I was very intrigued with this. They had a lot of everyone had like a big spot. Everybody was doing their thing. Jacob Fatu was doing Jacob Fatu stuff. Really enjoyed this match. It goes down until at the end of the match where Solo came out and basically tried to intervene, end up basically spiking Tama Tonga. Jacob Fatu saw that, and then Jacob Fatu got in Solo's face, and then Damian Priest basically took out Jacob Fatu over the barricade, and then he went in the ring and basically beat Braun Strowman. Now Drew McIntyre is now the fifth man in qualifying for the men's elimination chamber. it feels like to me they setting something up between Solo and Jacob Fatu. Could it be something for WrestleMania? Are we getting Jacob Fatu versus Solo as a WrestleMania? I don't know when to ask for this, but it's like I said, this WrestleMania card it feels weird. If I don't know what the hell's going on. Um, I don't know. This build up is kind of weird to me. Like it doesn't feel hype. I don't feel hype for WrestleMania to be honest with you. Especially with this card, how the way they're doing things right now, it seems to it's predictable as hell. We know Charlotte's gonna beat Tiffany. We know Cena's gonna beat Cody. No one asks for this stuff. Blame The Rock. The Rock messed this up, and yeah, don't blame The Rock. But I'm gonna end it here. That was my SmackDown review. Thank you for watching. Please hit that notification bell, let you know when the new Dwayne's Inc. Wrestling Conference drop. Please give me a thumbs up. It really helps the video, helps me grow. Comment below. What do you think about SmackDown? What do you like? Are you feeling WrestleMania card or build up coming up? Let me know. Comment below. Thank you for watching. This has been Dwayne's Inc. Wrestling Conference. I see you on the flip.